right, and then another thing we talked about last week was the newest update to PTCG Live. Of course, this update did add the addition of the ELO ranked system. Once you got to Arceus League, it also removed coins from the game as a currency option. And it seems like some people, I don't know, Azul, you've played the new update. Have you gotten to Arceus League yet?
No, not quite yet. It is pretty quick to get there, but yeah, I haven't made my way there quite
I feel
yet.
like you could do like a grind session and get there. Something that might be kind of cool to do in the future, you and like another streamer or something, is to do a race to Arceus League.
Yeah, someone gave me an idea for something like that where, and this is something I actually might try and do because it was a good idea. It was like host an event for a bunch of streamers and then put up a prize pool and see who can, like do like on the ELO reset time. You have to stream all your games.
Yeah.
The first person to get to 2.4K or 2K, however long it takes to climb to like a reasonable number, like wins the prize pool.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see something like that. It would be cool if they had some sort of setup like that. Like if there was a event going on, like how VG does the global challenges. Like if you had some sort of similar incentive where it's like there's going to be a lot of people queuing at the same time, because it might be hard to do something like that based on what we've seen so far from people who have gotten to Arceus League within the first few days.
Yeah.
Mies here, who's a very good player, said, I hit this rank and I have not been able to find a single game on the ladder. Does it only pair you against other Arceus ranked players? And the answer is yes. You will only get paired against Arceus ranked players. And so just naturally, if you are one of the first people to get there, you're not going to find any games.
Yeah, and I that does seem to be intentional, and it doesn't seem like a terrible thing. But then you do have these situations where if you're one of the first people, I think I even brought this up last week, didn't I? I was like, is this actually like, because we read it and that's what it said. And I was like, does this mean like if you're the first person on Arceus, you just literally can't play against anyone?
Yeah.
And that is apparently the truth. So if you're someone in Arceus, once you get to Arceus, you kind of have to wait until a lot more people filter in to the rank. Maybe too much. And like a problem with this wouldn't be a big problem. I think this is how Hearthstone currently works. I mentioned this last week. I'm actually not 100% sure, but I think you only play against other Legend players in Hearthstone. But Legend's player pool, or Hearthstone's player pool, is like 10x, maybe 20x PTCG Lives. So for every one player that gets to Legend or Arceus in Pokemon, there's 20 getting to Legend in Hearthstone, so it's quite a big difference, right?
And I could also see it being like, this is the first time that they've done it. Maybe next reset, there'll be a lot more people grinding for it really quick, right?
Yeah, it's also people will be closer to it because they did like a full reset where everyone went
Yeah.
down to like Pikachu League, so to get to Arceus takes longer than getting reset to like Master Ball League or whatever. It would probably be best if they made it so Arceus ranked players can play against non-Arceus ranked players for maybe the first 2 days or something.
At least like Master Ball tier players.
Yeah, you can play against Master. Like, yeah, maybe that.
But then
should
how
be
does that
part
affect your ELO? Is the thing, right?
That is true. Maybe it'd have to be like a.
Maybe it's like it cues you into a game and it's like this game will not affect your ELO ranking.
Maybe,
like
or just like a +10, -10 against Master Ball ranked players. But hopefully that doesn't remain a consistent problem moving forward. Like you said, hopefully more people get the Arceus faster in future seasons, or they do allow you to play against like Master Ball players or something. Or like you said, just like don't let them. Like the ELO, if you play against a Master Ball ranked player, your ELO just doesn't change.